Hey all, here at OS Reviews. We're doing a quick hands-on review of the Hiearcool active noise cancelling headphones, the 2019 edition. These are from a company I haven't heard of in the past, but they have been making a few generations of these ANC headphones on Amazon, and this one here sells for about 55 bucks. There's a coupon that you can apply. Now, it comes with Bluetooth version 5.0 in this latest edition, which is the newest protocol. They claim to reduce up to 96% of ambient background noise, which is pretty impressive, and also have fast charging, where you can charge it 5 minutes to give you an hour and a half of playback. The drivers, by the way, are also 40 millimeters. So these are, again, pretty good budget-oriented headphones, it seems like on paper, just because they have the latest standards. Inside of the all-black box, we have the headphones, which there is another hard shell carrying case that you get as part of the added bonus. Accessories include an airplane adapter, a auxiliary 3.5mm cable, and a micro USB charging cable. We also have a soft carrying pouch for some of these wire accessories that you can put it in, and a quick instruction manual. First impressions on design is it's a lot larger than I was expecting. In fact, these are definitely considered over-the-ear headphones. They're still relatively lightweight, but they're by no means really tiny. If we compare against the Liner AC80s, which are more on-ear style, you can tell just how much larger the cushions are. Bluetooth Turbine T6, which again I think of as being one of the larger ANC headphones on the market in terms of the cup size, it's a square, you can tell that the Hiearcool is even larger. Overall, the design is quite industrial. We do have very sharp lines, and you can see the headband here also has these sharp angles going on. It's made out of aluminum, so it does feel very sturdy, and the movement actions all feel quite smooth and premium. Bottom here is we have all the ports, including the micro USB for charging, a dedicated ANC switch that you can turn on regardless of if you have the Bluetooth mode turned on or not, so you can just wear these to block out noise if you don't want to listen to music. And on the other side, there is an auxiliary port, one of the microphones for the noise cancellation, volume controls, and a power key that dubs as a play-pause key once you are paired to your phone. Moving into audio quality and performance, they fit the bill for 99% of consumers looking for just something that sounds good and has pretty good bass as well. So unless you're an audiophile that's super discerning and picky, I think that they sound pretty good. There's almost no latency, so you can play and pause a track really quickly, and the video and the audio stay synced very well. That's not too surprising considering it's using the latest Bluetooth 5.0. Overall, it has a slightly warm, if not slightly round sound to it, so it's very pleasant if you're listening to pop music, and not too piercing or sharp either. Again, it may not be the most neutral or 100% realistic representation of the sound if you're comparing it with more of a flat sound signature that you'll get out of, again, audiophile grade headphones. But again, for consumer type music, pop music, EDM type music, I think you'll be pretty impressed here. Now the bass, you definitely can feel its presence. It is quite powerful, but it's also not the most bass heavy headphones in the world that I've tried. The aforementioned Bluetooth Turbine T6 actually do have slightly stronger bass from my experience. The active noise cancelling is interesting because just like the Bluetooth and a few other pairs, when you turn it on, it actually tries to increase the volume a little bit. It adds a little bit of more noise, so if you want the clearest audio quality, you usually want to turn this off. But when you flick this on, it turns up the volume by, I would say, 15%, and also adds a touch more bass to the sound as well. And speaking of, the active noise cancelling also works really well. It's never uncomfortable or too stuffy, and effectively blocks out all the engine sounds if you're on an airplane. It also blocks out fan noises from a computer or just the air conditioner unit. All of those kind of lower frequency sounds are effectively completely zoned out. Human voices and higher pitched sounds can still creep in, but that's basically true of all active noise cancelling headphones. So all in all, I would say that they work really well, especially for flights and for commuting. Maybe not to the exact same extent as Bose Quiet Comfort headphones, which are even a step up in terms of their effectiveness. But again, considering that these are under 60 bucks, I would say that they work really well. So that's more or less it for our hands-on review of the Hiearcool L2 upgraded 2019 edition active noise cancelling headphones. For the price, I think that they're better than some of the other more popular pairs. For instance, Tautronics, MPOW, and Cohen are all brands also based in China, but have built more of a reputation. And for their active noise canceling headphones that we reviewed, also for the same price of around $50, I do think that the Hiearcool are slightly better in terms of the construction quality. It just looks and feels more premium. The cup size is also larger, and the active noise canceling is equally as impressive. You can learn more details if interested in the links down below, but for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the Hiearcool L2 active noise canceling headphone.